Welcome to Mukta's Wisdom Wave. There's a beautiful saying: keep your face always towards the sunshine, and the shadows will fall behind. Now, that's the essence of positivity. It doesn't mean that life has no shadows, but it means we choose to focus our gaze on the bright side. Right? So, today, let's explore how the power of positivity can transform your mind, your emotions, and your life. But one thought at a time. Now, firstly, what is positivity? What exactly do I mean by saying positivity? It's not about ignoring life, struggle, or pretending that everything is fine when it isn't. Positivity is a mental and emotional attitude, a way of seeing life through a hopeful and constructive lens. Let's take a simple example. Imagine two people who are stuck in the traffic jam. One starts honking, frowning, and muttering, "Why does this always happen to me?" And the other person turns on some music, breathes deeply, and thinks, "Well, this gives me time to listen to the podcast that I missed." Same situation, two different mindsets. Now that's positivity in action. Moving ahead, positivity is psychology. Psychologists call this as the heart of positive psychology, a science devoted to understanding what makes life worth living. It's not about fixing what's wrong, it's about nurturing what's right. Our strengths, our values, and our sense of purpose. Dr. Martin Seligman, the founder of positive psychology, once said that flourishing is not the absence of suffering, it's the presence of meaning and growth. Now, what's the components of positivity? Now, positivity as such is not just one single skill. It's a combination. It's a combination of five powerful components that work together. Now, what are these components? Positive emotions, positive thinking, positive behavior, resilience, and authenticity. Now, come, let's explore each one of them, starting with positive emotions. Positive emotions are feelings like joy, inspiration, gratitude, and contentment. Think about a child playing in the rain. That pure laughter, that moment of joy. It's contagious, isn't it? Positive emotions lift our energy and build our inner strength. A great way to cultivate them is to through gratitude, right? Thank you is the way. Take a moment every day to say thank you, not just to others, but to life itself. Remember, gratitude turns ordinary days into blessings. Are we getting it? Yes. So be thankful. Moving ahead, the next component, that is positive thinking. Positive thinking is the art of directing your thoughts towards what empowers you. Now, let me share a real life example. Now, when Thomas Edison was experimenting to create a light bulb, right, he failed 1,000 times. right? More than 1,000 times, I should say. But when a reporter asked him, "How did you feel to fail so many times?" Edison smiled and said, "I didn't fail. I find 1,000 ways that didn't work." Now that's positive attitude. That's the mindset of a positive thinker. See, he could have said, "Yeah, I felt bad. I was sorry about it." So he could have said anything, right? But what did he say? While I failed, I learned that how it is not going to be possible. Now, they don't deny failures, they redefine it. See, in his sentence, it's very clear. He's accepting his failure. But at the same time, he's not marking it as a failure. He's saying it was one step closer to his success. Right? Now, coming to the next component, that is positive behavior. Now, positivity isn't just about thinking, it's all about doing. When you practice gratitude, when you show kindness, or you help someone in need, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. Now, these two are the feel good hormones. For instance, studies show that people who perform even one act of kindness a day, like offering a smile, holding the door, or complimenting someone, feel significantly happier and less stressed. So, positivity isn't only about feeling good yourself, it's also about doing good, making others also feel happy. Now, moving over to the next component, that is resilience. Now, resilience is an ability to bounce back when life is testing you. Right? Now, remember the story of J.K. Rowling. Now, it's been my favorite example. Okay? Now, when she was writing Harry Potter, she was rejected up, down, and very badly. But then did she leave it? No. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, her manuscript was rejected 12 times. But not only facing the rejection, she was also struggling in her personal life. She was a single mother, living on welfare, but she didn't stop. She kept on writing. Her resilience turned rejection into legacy. And Harry Potter is something that you and I have read it many a times. Now that's what positive does to people. And that is what positive people do. They see every setback as a setup to come back. Then, are we stopping at resilience? No, it's also about authenticity. Now, this is something very important. True positivity doesn't mean forcing a smile when you're hurting yourself. Right? I know there are hundreds of tensions going on in your mind behind, and you can't be smiling. Now, that smile isn't going to be authentic. If you're sad, allow yourself to feel it. If you're struggling, acknowledge it. Authenticity is the courage to be real, because fake positivity or toxic positivity only pushes your emotions deeper. Being honest with yourself is the first step towards healing. We all need to understand. Okay, before we start making the environment positive, we ourselves should feel positive from inside. So, acknowledging our emotions, acknowledging our struggles, acknowledging the way we feel is the first step towards positivity. The benefits, when you live with positivity, the benefits flow in every part of your life. Now, let's explore how it transforms you from inside out. Okay, firstly, a positive mindset reduces stress anxiety, and depression. It brings clarity, calmness, and inner peace. Physically, positivity can even improve your immune system and your heart health. Researchers have shown that optimistic people live longer and recover faster from illness. Think of it in this way: your mind and body is deeply connected. When your thoughts are peaceful, your body listens. Then, positivity also strengthens your relationships. When you focus on solutions instead of complaints, people feel safe around you. For example, imagine two colleagues facing a tough project. One says, "This is impossible." The other says, "It's challenging, but we can figure it out together." Now, with whom would you like to work? That's right. I would like to work with the second one. Now, that's the power of positive energy. It builds trust and connection. Of course, greater the motivation and success. Positivity will fuel motivation. When you believe you can, your mind starts finding ways to make it happen. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and achievers all share one thing in common: they visualize success before they experience it. So, when you believe in yourself, you take bold steps, stay consistent, turn dreams into action. Now, the question that might be coming into your mind is, how do I cultivate positivity? Now, let's talk about it. Okay. First thing is, you can start your day with affirmations. Say something kind to yourself. I am healthy. I am happy. I am strong. I'm beautiful. I'm going to have a beautiful day ahead. I'm going to do exciting work today. Right? So, these are your affirmations that you can say or repeat at the start of your day. Step number two, keep a gratitude journal. Right? Write down three things that you are thankful for. Reframe your negative thoughts. Okay? Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I will try to do this." Okay? Always remember, when you have agreed, that the moment you say, "I will try," your problem is half solved, right? Because all whenever we are talking about problem solving, it's always the first step that's the most difficult. And once the first step is taken, there's no looking back. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Stay away from toxic people. Stay away from people who are always speaking negative, who are gossiping. Stay away from them. Practice mindfulness. Live in now, not with regrets of the past and worries of the future. Right? Because that's the present. That's the gift that you have, isn't it? Because past is gone. You can't do anything about it. Future is unknown. You can't control it. What you can do is live in the present. Right? Now, help others. Even a small act of service brightens your day. And don't forget to celebrate small wins. They remind you that progress is happening. Most of us have this habit, okay, हाँ जब ये achieve करेंगे तब celebrate करेंगे. No. Even if you achieve just half the goal, go ahead, celebrate that at least, yes, I have progressed from point A to point B. Right? I don't need to necessarily be celebrating only when I reach the point Z. Right? From A to B, I can celebrate. From B to C, I can celebrate. Right? So that's how you can cultivate positivity. Now, taking some daily practices of positivity, Positivity is like, it's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it grows. So, try this. Each morning, think of one thing that you are excited about. Each evening, reflect on one thing that didn't go well. Over the time, you will start noticing more light than darkness because what you focus on expands. The power of positivity? Yes, positivity doesn't mean I'm going to deny the pain. It means I choose strength in the middle of it. Every sunrise reminds us no matter how dark the night was, the light always returns. So when you choose to see the good, to hope, to smile, you become that light for yourself and for the others. Now let's reflect on what we have learned today. There are some questions I want to ask you. What is that one positive habit that you will start today? It could be anything. It could be gratitude, it could be self kindness, or maybe simply smiling a little more often, isn't it? See, there are many things that you can do to help attain that positive power in your life. Okay, but then it's up to you what you choose, what you want to become. Now, remember one thing, if I say that, if I have a mindset of, oh, I'm losing, I will definitely lose. But if I have a mindset and I say, no, I will try to win, I'll definitely win. Right? So these are the ways you have to develop. Now, see, I have given you many examples, are small shots on power of positivity and like positivity in daily positive vibes. We have been discussing a lot of such things which you can adapt to. You can go back to the channel, look at those shots, and understand what we are trying to do. Right? Now, if this video touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mukta's Wisdom Wave because when you spread positivity, we make the world a little brighter. So, till we meet again, stay positive, stay kind, and keep shining. Always. This is Mukta signing off on behalf of Mukta's Wisdom Wave. Thank you, and do take care of yourself.